Hi everyone, so today's video is going to be this mermaid Halloween tutorial. I had a lot of fun creating this and I hope that you enjoy it. If you'd like to see how to get from the left side to the right side, just keep on watching. As always, we're going to be starting with our prep spray, and we are combining the e.l.f. foundation with the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector and just combining that together and going ahead and generously putting this all over my face. I do want a glow for this look, so I made sure that I added a little bit of that highlight. It really does make a huge difference when you're doing this look. Then we're going to go ahead and work on the rest of our face. We are going to be priming with the Painterly Paint Pot from MAC. I'm putting this in all the areas I'm going to be doing the scales. And I'm going to just be putting on the forehead, on the tops of the cheekbones, the lower jaw area, just all those places I really want all that makeup to set. Now I'm going in with the Masquerade palette, and I'm going to be using this top row mainly for this look today. I'm going to be going in with some stockings that I cut, and I'm just going to be placing this on my forehead. I know this looks absolutely crazy, but it works so well for this look. And I'm going to go ahead and just kind of combine these blue and green tones, these two right here, and just place them on my forehead for those scales. This is totally artistic and kind of however you want to place them. There is no right or wrong, and I just went ahead and combined the colors. I added a little shimmer, a little glitter, some matte colors, and really just gave myself a free rein to do whatever I wanted when it came to the scales. I wanted to make sure that they had some depth and some color to them, and obviously by mixing all of these, you're kind of customizing what you're doing. So I went ahead and just did this on the forehead. I will be doing this on the cheeks as well as and the jawline, so I'm going to show you that in just a second. Also be very careful when you pull this off. You don't want to smudge anything, so again, peel it off very, very carefully. Move it down your face and place it exactly where you'd like it. If you like it a little bit more, closer into the cheeks than I did, that's fine too. You can really do whatever you want to do with this look. It is Halloween, so enjoy yourself, do something a little different, and I just went ahead and again place the same colors kind of on the cheekbone, on the higher cheekbone area, because I will be contouring here later, but I wanted to kind of give you guys an idea of exactly how to do this and what it actually looks like. If you don't like the green colors, you can also use the purple colors in the palette, the orangey colors, the cranberry colors. There's so many options for this, so you don't have to do green. Again, this is going to be all up to you, what you'd like to do, how creative you want to be with it, and just make sure that you are pressing that pigment into the skin as well, because sometimes if you are kind of brushing it instead of pressing it in, it does tend to smudge and you don't get such a precise line where the scales should be or where you want them to be. It did happen on my chin. I wasn't really paying attention and I was kind of brushing it on instead of patting it on, and unfortunately, some of them down there weren't as crisp or clean as I would have liked, but that's okay. We kind of roll with the punches. So we are going to go ahead and move on to the rest of the face once this is all set, and I will show you what I do next. So now I'm taking that really pretty green color there, and I'm going to use that to contour around the scales. I'm going to be using this in the hollows of the cheeks, as you can see here. I am going to be placing this on the parts of the temple that are free and don't have any scales to them. I'm going to go ahead and bring this in a little bit deeper on my skin. Again, this is all your creative kind of canvas. You can do whatever you want to do here. I just happen to want to go in and make sure that that is a little bit more green. And again, if you want to bring in one of the other colors, you can definitely do that. This is just what I happen to do this day. This is definitely something that I would probably go back and put a little bit more blue in, or a little bit more of the glitter in, just to make it pop just a little bit more. But we will go ahead and move on to the eyes, and I'll kind of show you what I do here. Again, where you're priming the eyes with the Painterly paint pot and making sure that that is a clean canvas for the rest of our makeup. I'm going to go ahead and take this green color and really work this all the way through the crease. If you want it up to the eyebrows, go ahead and go for it. And what I like to do is kind of get that really deep in there and make sure that the pigment is nice and bright. I did put this higher than I normally would on an everyday basis, but because it's Halloween makeup, you can kind of do whatever you want to do. So I went ahead and did that, and then I'm going to go ahead and put it underneath the lower lash line as well, because I want everything on the top to match the bottom. So I'm going to use that really pretty green color and just make sure it's on the top and lower part of my eye. And I'm going to go in with this really rich, pretty kind of green teal color right there, and it is gorgeous. I love this color, and it's got so much pigment to it. So I went ahead and put this all over the lid and into the crease just to richen up this look and give it more of that mermaid feel. So I'm going to go ahead and do this all over, and then again I'm going to put this on the lower lash line just to make sure that everything matches. Now we're going to tackle these eyebrows. I'm taking a nice angled brush, and I'm going to be going in with this really pretty purpley periwinkle color. I'm going to be putting this on the inner part of my brow, from the inner to the kind of arch of my brow, and I'm going to use a different color on the tail end of my brow because I wanted it to fade into a different color. So I'm going to do this on both eyebrows. And then we'll move on to the tail color. The tail color I decided to pick today was this really gorgeous blue. I thought it'd be really, really pretty with the purple. And it did turn out pretty well. I wish I would have maybe made it just a little bit darker, but for the most part, I mean, for Halloween, you can kind of do as little or as much as you'd like. So now I'm going to go ahead and line my eyes with this Makeup Geek pencil, and I'm going to just make sure that it's in my inner waterline, and it kind of gives me just a little bit more depth to the look. Once I'm done there, I'm going to go ahead and start with the mascara and the lashes. I'm going to be putting on a nice thick coat of mascara, and I'm going to be putting this on the lower lash line as well. I just go ahead and make sure that I don't have any clumps or anything like that before I put on my false lashes. So we are moving to the lower lash line and just kind of wiggling our brush so that we again don't get any clumps. These lashes today, and I'm going to be putting these on and just popping them on because they have an invisible band, so it's really easy to use. And I'm going to be using this gorgeous pink lipstick. I am obsessed with this color. It's from Milk Cosmetics, and I will go ahead and list everything down below so that you know where I got it and what I'm using. I love it, but I did go outside the line, so I went ahead and cleaned that up with concealer brush, and I'm going to go ahead and make sure that everything is nice and cohesive. And now I'm going to add this beautiful, beautiful wig. I got this off the internet and it just came, so I wanted to do this tutorial as soon as possible for you. I'm going to put on my wig cap first because of my little aggressive flyaways I have on either side of my head. And I'm putting these underneath just to tuck them in, and I did braid my hair previous to starting my makeup, so I went ahead and just made sure that everything was nice and tucked underneath there. So I put on the wig, and I absolutely fell in love with this look. You can do it as intense or as light as you'd like, and here is the final look. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this inspired you to do something really fun for Halloween, and I hope you guys have a safe and happy holiday. Thank you so much again for watching. If you have not already, please go ahead and subscribe. I am on social media as well. All the links are down below, and I love you so much. I will see you guys in the next video, and stay tuned for some more Halloween tutorials. They're coming up soon too. All right, guys, I will see you soon. Bye.